Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to start putting the pages in the inside of the ephemera storage that we will be using for our giveaway. And I did remember to bring my smaller one off of my shelf just to show you. So this is my smaller one, like the bigger one. So as you can see, I don't have anything in it as of yet. But super handy. So that's what we're doing for the giveaway. So this one is actually 5 inches by 7 inches, if I remember correctly. And I don't remember, so let's measure it again. So 5. Yeah, okay, so it's 5 by 7. So what I need to do is I need to make the pages that are going to go on the inside here. So this is 5 inches. I want them to be just a little bit shorter, but I'm going to cut them at 5 inches because I am going to score and use that little extra spot there to be the little flap or fold or whatever you want to call it that we're going to use to affix it into the journal. So I'm just getting my scoreboard out. I apologize for the glare. I am going to move some of this stuff out of the way for a moment. And this is some of the leftovers that we will be using. Now I am going to cut this paper at 6 3/4 just because I want to have just a little bit of space at the top and at the bottom. And so I'm going to cut this one at 5 inches. And then I'll cut another one at 5 inches. And I'm just using some regular cardstock. If you have like a file folder or something, it'll be better. But because I am going to be backing it with both the front and the back side will have the scrapbook paper on it, it's not going to be an issue. And I think, I don't know what I just did. I think what I may do, I may actually try to back it before I score it, just so that we'll have that little bit of it being, I do not know what I have done, guys. Oh, I cut this at 7 instead of 6 3/4. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the scrapbook paper on both sides before I score it, just so that even the little fold area will be a little bit more sturdy as well. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. I'm not sure exactly how many is going to go in the book, so let's just go ahead and cut a few more. So again, I'm cutting these at 6 3/4 by 5. Okay, this is enough to get us started at least. So let me grab some scrapbook paper. And my ATG, because my score tape still has not come in. It was supposed to be here today, and that was one reason why I was waiting until today to do the video, because I really wanted to use my score tape, but it hasn't come in, so I have to use my ATG gun again. Alright, so let's just pick some papers out. It really doesn't matter because you're not really going to be seeing the papers that much, because they are going to be covered up with pockets. But, you know, we'll put some fun stuff in there. Okay, so let's just get started with this one first. Now what I'm going to do is try to move it out of my way without making a huge mess. Okay, so I am just going to get my ATG for right this minute, and I am just going to apply a bunch of tape all around the edge. And then I will go back in. You guys know that I love to do my glue as well. So I will go back in with my glue just to make sure that I have plenty of adhesive holding this down. And it's not really, you know, we're not going to be putting a lot of weight on it. But I would just rather have, I'd rather know that it's held down good. Okay, so let's get my glue here. And I'm just going to put some glue all around it, especially in the areas that doesn't have tape. Okay. And now let's take this and I'm just going to stick it right down on it, just like that. And then I'm going to get my little squeegee. Okay, so now we can do another one right there. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to do the same exact thing, and I hope this tape gun is not hindering you guys from seeing what I'm doing. I'm so aggravated that my score tape hasn't got here yet, and then when I check the tracking, it don't even show that it's out for delivery, although it was guaranteed to be here by today. So, you know, wonderful shipping issues. But then I do have to say this. I had ordered some, I'm so sorry. I had ordered some sleepers for my new granddaughter because, you know, she's smaller than what everybody had expected. So she actually wears a preemie size right now. And so I had ordered from Amazon, I had ordered some little preemie sleepers for her. And they weren't supposed to be here until Tuesday. And they were delivered today. So, I mean, I guess if there's one thing that they're going to slack on delivering, I guess I'd rather it be my score tape than her sleepers, because she needs them more than I need my score tape. I am so sorry. My dogs have been in a mood today. They are just about to drive me absolutely insane. And yeah, look at that. So we can get one more right there. Let's do it. All right. So make sure now that you have went over to the video where I showed the tutorial for the Christmas Matchbox Minis, because that is the video that I will be getting the comments from for the drawing. And I believe the 10th is this coming up Friday. And due to the shipping issues, unfortunately, I can only ship to the US. Because shipping is crazy right now. Okay, let me just do one more little strip. Then we'll put some glue down. And then, like I said, this is going to be going a different direction than the others, but that's okay, because you're really not going to see much of this on in the book after we get the pages in it. So it's perfectly fine. Okay, and let's squeegee that down. On it there. All right, let's go ahead and do one other sheet of these right here while that's drying. So I hope all of you guys are having a good weekend. I'm having a good weekend. I needed to, or wanted to, coffee dye about 1,500 sheets of paper yesterday, and I can normally do that. That's not a problem. But I went out to my mom and dad's house to do it because a couple of my boys were going to help me. And my son and his wife, the ones that just had the baby, they live right next door to my mom and dad. And so, of course, I had to get some baby time in. And then another one of my grandbabies was staying with my mom. And so she wanted to help me coffee dye paper. And tried to upload the video of it, but YouTube was being crazy, so I don't know if it's uploaded yet or not. But so whenever she was doing that, I wasn't worried about coffee dye and paper. I just was enjoying her and watching her. And so I have actually pulled her coffee dyed paper to the side and set it out, because I am probably going to make something, like put it in my journal somehow, since she done that. I thought it was just so cute. She actually done a very good job, to be quite honest with you. I was pretty impressed, to say the least. Yeah, and so then had church this morning, and then came home from church. My husband had to leave as soon as we got home because he had to work today. And so I have been busy packing Etsy orders. I'm trying to get everything out almost as quickly as the order comes in because of Christmas coming up and, you know, shipping, and so that everybody can get their orders in a decent time. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then it's late for me. It's almost 5 o'clock now in the afternoon on Sunday, and I have to leave for church shortly. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get accomplished today, but you know, it's more than I did have accomplished earlier, so we're good. Not gonna stress about it. I'm just going to enjoy things and keep on working. But yeah, it's just been crazy. Just doesn't seem to be enough time in the day. I have really enjoyed reading all of you guys' comments. I've tried to respond to all of them, and if I wasn't able to respond, I tried to leave a heart. But I have definitely enjoyed reading all of the comments. So thank you guys for all of those comments. And I am, you know, several of you have let me know different videos that you like, or videos that you want to see, or what have you. And I am taking all of that and trying to do some videos tailored to that. I know I had some that said they like to see me creating something with the digitals that I have created, and you know, that's something I can do. And then others like the Photoshop, and I have not done enough Photoshop digital videos lately, and I do apologize for that. And so I will see about getting some more of those done. It has just been crazy though, with, you know, changing jobs and new grandbaby coming and that kind of stuff. It's been crazy, but it's okay. It has been fun. And then, you know, me changing jobs, I took a financial hit from changing jobs because the job I'm at now makes less than the job I was at. But peace of mind is a wonderful thing. And I have, I apologize, guys. I have amazing bosses and co-workers, and it's worth it. And then I'm so sorry if they keep on. I will apologize. I may have to apologize because it don't sound like they're going to stop anytime soon. Okay, I'm back. We'll see how long this lasts. So while they were barking, I went ahead and cut the others out. So I've got those. Now let's go to this one here. And you know what? Let's see if we can put it in the paper cutter. It might make things a little bit quicker. I'm just gonna do it like that. And I may be making a mess by trying to do it this way, but, you know, don't know until we try. That looks good. So let's see how I can do it on this one. Perfect, almost. Ish. I don't know what I was doing there. Maybe I just didn't have it on the paper even. I don't know. Okay, so there's that one. And that's probably too little to try and do with the trimmer, so we're going to cut this little bit. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying is that I took a pretty good financial hit when I went to the job that I'm at now. But peace of mind is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. And you guys supporting my Etsy store the way that you have, honestly, y'all are what enabled me to go ahead and leave that position that was killing me, truly killing me. And I thank you guys, sincerely thank you all for all of the support that you have shown for me and my Etsy store. It has been amazing. And I cannot tell you how much I do appreciate all of you. And honestly, if I could make one of these and give to each and every single one of you, I promise you that I would. Because y'all deserve so much more. Because y'all have blown me away with your generosity, your kindness, your kind words. So yeah, I'm just very appreciative of each and every one of you. Okay, so now let's put this on the back of these. So we're doing the same thing. So let me just put some tape down on here. And so you can do this like with a file folder and not have to do all of this backing that I'm doing. But I didn't really have any available, and I didn't feel like this cardstock was quite strong enough for my liking. And so I just feel better having it a little stronger. And this is something that you will probably pull out and use quite often, so all the more reason to just make sure that it's good and sturdy. And the way that I'm making this is you can also make a journal this way. So don't think it has to be just something like this. And I keep forgetting to put Miss E's link to her video below, the one where she done this, because that's where I got this from. Was from Miss E's channel. She done the video, and so I'm going to try and make myself remember to link that, but I never can remember that kind of stuff. I will try. Alright, so let's just do a little more. And so probably what we'll be able to get done in today's video is probably just getting these pages done, and I don't know that hopefully we can get them all in today. I'm just not sure because, you know, I have to go to church. But I did want to get a video for you guys to be able to see. And there went one of my little scrap baskets off the end of my desk. But it'll be there when the video gets done. So I'm not stressing over it. I got too much other stuff I could stress about to stress over something like that. So, okay. And what I'm trying to do on these, putting these down, is I'm trying, because of using the paper cutter instead of the scissors, I'm just trying to line it up right on that corners so that it just makes it easier for me to cut it. That's the only reason I'm doing it like that. And then, where's that going? There we go. So I'm just going to glue this. I'm so aggravated that my score tape isn't here yet. Can y'all tell? I mean, the gun is okay. It's just, it's not my preference, but it'll do. It is easier, you know, than the score tape and trying to get all the stuff off, I do have to say. So I guess I better hush complaining, because at least that part of it's a little easier. But y'all know I'm going to complain about it, so it wouldn't be me if I didn't complain about this ATG. Okay, so let's see if I can do the same thing right here. It just makes it easier cutting, that's all. Okay, now I only pulled out 3 sheets. So let me get one more sheet to do the others. Let's do, no, because, I mean, it won't matter because it could be stripes either way. Let's do the yellow. Since we have the yellow on the spine. if we can cut this right now. I don't know. But we're going to try. And remember, guys, most of the time my channel is to teach you what not to do. Because y'all know I'm always going to be making messes. Always, always, always. And I didn't cut that one. Yeah, I did. I guess I did. Okay. I'm always going to be making a mess some way, somehow. It would not be a day in the life of me if I did not show you something to not do in your crafting. I do not know what I done there, but I think I cut the page some. Maybe not. I don't know. It just looked like I did for sure. Okay. I had to have. That was cut. Oh well. And so let's cut this at 6 3/4. And then we'll cut this at 5. Okay, so now these are done. So these pages are just about ready to go in the journal. So now let me grab this. And let me grab these. And let's do the same thing. And I had several of you, I would speed this process up, but I had the majority of you say that you like seeing without it being sped up, so that it kind of gives you an idea of how long it takes to do something like this. So that is why I am not speeding it up, even though it's kind of repetitious. If it helps you to, you know, judge how long it might take you to do something like this, then I will leave it. So that's why y'all are getting to sit here and watch me just glue away and cut away. Because I know whenever I go to do something, I like to have an idea about how long it's going to take me. Because I have stuff going on, and time is money, and you know, if I've got stuff going on, I need to be able to plan, because y'all know I am a planner. I have calendars and planners and journals and you name it. At work they call me the, what is it? Am I the list queen or the chart queen? I don't remember, but they know that I have a list and a chart for everything. And y'all, I'm so bad. Okay, I'm gonna tell on myself. My husband laughs at my alarms on my phone in the mornings, but I have to have that kind of stuff, because it'll be like, I'll have one set for, I get up at 5:15 is the latest, and so I have one set for 5:30, and it'll be like time to get in the shower, you know. But it's like every so many minutes, it's step by step where I need to be at in the getting ready process. Because I just, there go the dogs. I'm gonna have to pause you guys again if they don't. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, I don't know if they're getting on my absolute last nerve. They have just gotten this thing where they bark for no reason, and now the cat's gonna get started. Yep, this is my day. If it's not the dogs, it's the cat. And in a little bit, you'll hear Goliath trying to get out of the room. He'll start clawing the door. It's like, oh my God. My nerves can't handle much more. So So I don't know that we're even going to get... Okay, what I will do, we will do one page for sure on here today of putting it in the book. And then I may go ahead and do, even though I just said I don't want to do that because most of you said you like seeing the process, but I may go ahead and do the others off camera, so that this video doesn't take 40 years to complete. And it doesn't take that long. It's just with me having to pause to tell the dogs to shut up. And, you know, it looks like just a second on your end, but it's actually quite a bit longer. And I'm going to have to get, like right now, I'm going to have to get ready to go to church shortly. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this over to the side and let it be drawn. I'm going to get one of these, and I'm going to get my scoreboard, maybe. I don't know why that was off the shelf before I started the video, but oh well. Okay. So our page is at 5 inches, and there they go. I want it to be just a little bit shy of the, you cannot even see this, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me get you in there. Maybe. So I want it to be where our page is actually 5 inches. I want to have a little bit of room to wiggle with it, I guess you could say. And I'm going to do this a little opposite, because so this way I make sure that my edges are going to line up. I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to score at like 4.5. Because I don't know how well I cut. And let's see. It looks like that scored it pretty good. So I just want to fold over really good. Make sure that I've got it. And I should have found my bone folder before I got started again today, but you guys should know that I'm not going to get that organized for my videos. Okay. So let's see how this is going to fit in there. I think that will fit nicely, and that, you know, it might be a little bit more than what we actually need, but I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to come right here with my tape runner. And so I've scored it to where my page is 4.5 inches. And so now I'm just putting some tape down, and I would prefer to be using my score tape. But since we don't have score tape, we're using this. And then I am going to put some glue on it as well. You really want to make sure this is glued down very well. And then all I do is I kind of just make sure I got it folded again. And then I just simply line it up in the book. And that's it. Make sure you have it where you want it. And get it lined up even, and I try to have the book open so that make sure that I'm not getting in the way of the seam there. And that's it. So let's see, we might can do one more so that you guys can see. And I'm going to do this one the opposite way, just for kicks and giggles. So I'm going to score it at 4.5. And I know I had originally said I was going to do it 4 3/4, but I figured I would do it this way. I'm just making sure that's lined up there, because for a second it looked like it wasn't. And I think I'm folding it the opposite way of what I should be. I think it, because of the hills become about, I don't know. Like I said, this is the how not to craft. And I see some, I didn't get that fully. See guys, I'm telling you. Okay, now alright, that's gonna work, even though my pages are gonna be facing each other, that's fine. And we're just gonna put some, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fold it the other way. I am. Just that quick, I'm changed my mind. So that means this is gonna go like that. Yep, that's fine. So let's put this down. I don't know. You know, you never know with me. Okay. So now I am just, and I see I got glue. That's the other thing, is make sure, that's why I should have waited, but I didn't. And so then I just come right in and I line it back up with the other one. And then I stick it down. And then I'm just making sure that it looks like it's lined up, and it does. And I slide it just a little bit. And there we go. So we have 2 pages in. All right, guys, so I am going to call that done for today. I'll go ahead and get the other pages put in off camera, just so that this video doesn't take forever. And then when we come back, we will start doing the pockets on the storage. So make sure you go to the video where I showed the little Christmas minis. Go to that, follow the instructions on how to enter to win the drawing to win this amazing little ephemera storage. So talk to you guys later. Bye.